Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember, this is the family that we are, no matter what.
You want to cook say it again? Yeah, 26. This is the house that Billy Cook built. Yeah, Billy Cook sing.
No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for show. No matter.
Welcome to the show.
It always cuts it off at the good
I
part.
don't know. I gotta fix that. Anyway, what's up, y'all? We here on a big old Saturday, and at this moment, I am sharing the link. Okay, so y'all need to go and share it too. Man, okay. So what's been up, fam? What's been going on?
Oh, it's just work as
Yeah,
usual. Work, work and life. Because when I tell you life is life and right now,
I know the feeling.
it don't care if you got a ride.
Huh? Huh?
Ooh.
Yeah,
It
don't
don't
care.
care if you got the money to pay for something that breaks when your ride breaks or whenever whatever breaks.
Yeah,
Life just life.
that's true. That's true. Believe me, I know. Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people, okay, I try to keep from top. I'm not a political person, you know. Some people
Gotcha.
know the ins and outs of what, politics
Politics.
and all that. All I know is, do I like a president or do I not? Do I want him there or do I not? You know, I'm
Are
very,
his policies benefiting me and the people I love, or do they not?
or do they not? You know, and some people, they want to be technical and they want to show how smart they are, and I just simply want to just tell you to get to the point. Okay, you gotta, y'all gotta pick better. You gotta choose better, and you can't get mad when this is what you chose. Boom. I mean, you
True.
can get mad. You can. Let me
At
take that.
yourself,
Yeah, at yourself.
because you assisted in putting this foolery in charge.
In charge. In charge. Okay. Oh, and I
Now,
hate.
granted, he doesn't have all the power. He can't make all the decisions by himself and do all of that. But there are people that in the places that are supposed to provide the checks and balances that are on his side. So it is what it is. It's uneven. So whether he can make something happen himself all by himself or not, that may not be true. But having other people in positions, the positions needed to back up what he's trying to do. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yep.
So not only did you choose the person that is the face of the United States, but you also chose the representatives in your town, in your city, in your
Right.
state that represent what the head of the United States represents. So
Yep.
you probably need to start with the small people too, because if you get the people in there who really give a damn about their constituents,
Hmm.
then they're going to do what they need to do on the level that they're on. And then you don't have to worry about the one that's in charge because he's going to be checked at the door.
At the door. At the door.
So it's more than just the presidential election. Y'all need to get into y'all local representatives.
Yep.
Now,
And then,
hey, I'm not political either. I wouldn't consider myself a what do you call it? I'm not a professional in that. I'm not well versed in politics. I'm not none of that. But common sense is common sense.
Yeah,
You pick the people who represent you and your beliefs and if you pick these people to represent you, and then again, now that I think about it, maybe the people who are in position were actually picked by those who they represented. It's the ones who say, well, my vote don't count, or, it's not going to make, they're going to put who they want to in there anyway. Those are the ones who don't vote and who allow the vast majority to be put in those positions. So, I mean, I
ex-
guess those people do vote for it, but the ones that don't vote or the ones who just go in and vote a straight ticket, y'all need to pay attention to who y'all
exactly.
voting for. Because just because whether they're Democratic or Republican doesn't matter as much as who they are as a person. So you do your research on that person, what their beliefs are, what their family life is like. Everything's out there at the touch of a button. You can pull up anything you want to pull up about anybody, especially if they're in the public eye.
Hmm. That's
So
true.
do your due diligence, do your homework, because the test is here and we failing miserably.
Miserably. And it's crazy because other countries, over every. Let's just move on. Okay, listen. So you voted. He's there. Hey, um, create bomb shelters. Um, dig a hole in the ground. Put a bed. Store some food. Bunkers. Um, I need to do some research on bunkers for you so that everybody be prepared for what they voted for. And um, this man buried a whole school bus in the ground and uses it as a storm shelter. And it worked out. Okay. What else? Uh, People are trying to go to Africa. Okay. I just heard this. I just watched this video on Instagram where some black people went to Africa. Some black Americans went to Africa and asked them could they build a city in Africa. Now they don't want to live in Africa the African way. They want to go over and build an American city in Africa. That's I'm
Really?
let me I'm gonna teeter totter on that, y'all, and I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. I don't People are taking it a certain way. And some people think it's an awesome idea. And some people are like launching.
Okay, hold on. Those people who think it's an awesome idea, they're Americans.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So
So why mm, okay, I can't.
I'm gonna just sit that down. Okay, let's talk about Mother's Day. Zam, what did you do on Mother's Day?
Sat on my couch and binge watched Korean movies on Netflix.
Have you saw Sinners yet?
And I'm not going to.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna watch that. I don't think. I honestly don't think I'm gonna watch that.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm just not gonna watch it.
Oh, I heard a lot of
Hmm.
people say they're not gonna watch it. I mean, I watched it twice. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of things like this. Now it's a lot of Christians say they're not gonna watch it because it's anti-Jesus or it's anti-Christ or something.
Man, so is Vampire Lestat. Like, what are you
And I'm
talking
like,
about?
it's a vampire.
It's and it's
It's
just like what's my other one? Oh, it's my favorite. It's with the lichens and the
yeah, yeah,
underworld.
yeah. But it really ain't as bad as that one. But I just saying,
Cause underworld was my stuff, man.
yeah. But
Like, so I mean,
I'm gonna
so
tell you different
Christians
things that
can't.
were said.
Is
One
it an all
person,
black cast
yes,
majority?
yeah, majority black.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they say it's witchcraft, but I'm like, y'all watch The Exorcist. Come
Okay.
on. Y'all watch
Mm-mm.
The Exorcist.
Well,
Y'all,
I did. Well, hand
well,
up,
I
I
don't.
did.
Yeah, I ain't
But I'm
into
just
it.
saying.
Yeah,
I see where you're going with that. Yes.
yeah. I do have to have certain things I can't watch. I have to anyway because I have to sleep at night. Um,
Exactly.
the then Christian people, a couple of Christian artists had to retract their statement after they saw it because they was like, "Oh, it's against Jesus Christ." And the movie started off with the daddy telling the dude, "Don't go. You gonna get tired of doing things your way or something like that." And the
Hmm.
boy ended up back at church. So I don't understand Christians on that one. After the devil whooped him, he came back to church. I don't even
Yeah.
understand.
Well, see, and this is the thing. Are they really Christians or are they just wearing that title?
Man, I don't know. I don't
And
even.
it's not for me to say. I'm just saying you can't take everybody's word just because they say that they are something.
That's true.
I'm an FBI agent. I need to see XYZ. I'm a police officer. Your mom told me to come get you, to a 5-year-old kid. Like, so I'm just supposed to believe you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So having the title of Christian doesn't give, you have to live accordingly
Yeah,
for me,
yeah, that's true.
you know.
That's true.
And then
Well,
too, you need to mind your business.
yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, so then you have uh people saying it's a racist movie. And
Wait a minute, it's what?
racist.
How?
So I said, okay, so these white people, okay, these two dudes, twins, started a juke joint, okay,
Okay.
and they had the cousin singing and playing the guitar.
Okay.
A couple other people performed, whatever. They showed the music of generations, how they are linked together through this young man singing.
Mm-hmm.
While he was singing, of course, these white, well, after he finished performing, these white people with banjos show up at the door. They're playing banjo. Oh, let us in. So Smoke was like, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, you're not, no. This is a juke joint. You need to go back in town where you came from. That was it. He was like, you ain't getting in. Don't let him in. Cornbread or whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him in. They start playing their banjo, talking about how they pick, pick them something dry, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Then, so they walked off. They said they gonna walk slow in case they change their mind. Of course, they're gonna change their mind. Okay, so you got the white girl. She had white. She had black. She decides, first of all, she a problem. Smoke said, don't let her in there. She was in there. Okay, so she said, well, we're not making much. Y'all not making much money. Let me go out there and talk to them. She goes out there and talks to these banjo carrying people. She ended up a vampire because they bit all up. With a bit on the back, whatever. She comes back in and fine stack, bite stack, stack dies. He comes back as a vampire. Okay. A vampire can't come in unless you invite him in. All right. She
Mm-hmm.
runs off. We gonna kill all of y'all. It's nothing but black people in the inside of them. Okay. So corn fritter or whatever his name at the door, he goes off to pee in the woods. Right.
After
He ends
all
up
of this.
well, he don't know all this because he was peeing when Stack got there.
Oh.
Okay, so he goes off in the woods. Okay, so Smoke say, "Where's Corn Fritter?" Fritter he say, Oh, he must have went out there to make y'all a restroom at our house. Whatever. He ain't back yet. So by the time Stackton hit the door, and he outside too now, cause cause our homegirl, our beautiful black homegirl, done hit him with some garlic or something. Okay. So here come Corn Fritter to the door. Everybody saw it where he said, "Let me in now. Let me."
Hmm.
And
So
she said,
why are you asking to come in and you ain't never needed to ask to come in before?
right, right, because she figured some things out. First, she thought it was a Hank, right? Which a Hank is just
Yeah.
a person, woman, dead, whatever. But then she
Uh-huh.
realized it's a vampire. So, you know, but you got to be invited in. So he's standing there, though, it won't let him in, blah, 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 blah. Right? So outside, uh, they had cleared all the people, they made all the people leave. So guess what? They all vampires. Now they all out dancing and singing with the white boy and
With
his,
the banjo.
yeah, with the banjo. So, I mean, that's the gist of it. Then
But wait
you
a
got,
minute.
you got
Where's the racism though?
then you got the um, then you got the Asian lady in there because she helped with the sign, her and her husband. Her husband had left out early. Nobody had even seen him. She decides, oh, I'm going to go out and find my husband. Her husband come walking up when Smoke is at the door and says, come on, baby, come on out of there. Now, mind you, Cornbread is eating on a dude right there.
Right.
Her husband standing there. All right, baby, come on, let me in, so I can go and get the stuff, get our stuff out of there, and we can go on to the house. And
Right.
Smoke said, something ain't right. She said, you don't see what's going on out here. He's talking about, oh, he just a little hungry,
He what?
just a little hungry. He's over there, cornbread chewing, killing stuff. Anyway, later on, let's roll on into the future. She's standing around in there because the white boy done said he go because once he bites somebody, he can see he got everybody's memories. He know
Right, right.
okay. He know everything. So I guess so people saying that's racist because what they saying is white people are draining black culture from
Okay, take it how you want it.
take it how you want it. So so she she paranoid now because the white boy say I'm gonna go and kill your daughter and bring her on over to the good side, on over to the party. We just want to be family and love each other, and this is how the white boy is selling this vampirism. Okay, so she gets so paranoid, she mad. So they trying to stop her because she getting ready to invite everybody in. So they Smoke cover her mouth. This the Asian lady cover her mouth. She bites him and she say, "Y'all come on in." That's how all the vampires, cause she. So at this point everybody want to kill her, right? Not everybody in the juke joint because they finna fight. But everybody in the theater, we got to kill. What? Anyway, so so they all come in. Our favorite homegirl tells Smoke, baby, you're gonna have to. If they bite me, I want you to go ahead and kill me. Go ahead and take me out. You know, Smoke like, you know. Then he finally, Smoke. Smoke is a tough guy and can kill everybody, but he's soft when it comes to his lady. You know. So all the vampires rushing in, they killing them, steak to the heart, garlic, all this kind of stuff. She get bit, he gotta kill her. Everybody scared because Smoke done killed his lady. You know what I'm saying? All the vampires decide to get out of there. You know, Smoke and his brother get into it. You know, and then that's it. The devil show up. Of course, the white man is the devil. With the banjo, he turns into the devil. he trying to get to the dude that plays the guitar, because that's the link to that he want the music. He want the music. So he want the boy that's playing the guitar. He want him. Okay. Now, boom. That's it. So they kill him. Smoke stab him.
Did
He
they?
he disappeared. All of them started hollering. All of them started dying because they linked to the dude. So the sun came up. They all burned except Stack and that white girl. White. I mean, she black. Went on. They had ran off because Smoke let Stack live. So anyway, the next morning, the white people show up because the one that sold them the juke joint, they were part of the clan, and they in that building was a killing floor. The juke joint they sold them was a killing floor. They didn't know that. Well, maybe they did. I'm not sure. It was a killing floor. So the Ku Klux Klan, the KKK, you know, the white boys show up to kill the twins because they was at home last night. They didn't know what went down there. But Smoke he had a trunk full of guns. So he was in the trees when they showed up, and he killed everybody. Shot him up. They shot him, yes they did. He sat on the ground, lit him a cigarette. White boy was on the ground. He told him, "Give me a cigarette." Wouldn't give it to him. He pointed the gun at him and gave him a cigarette. You know. He sat there. He looked over, saw his beautiful black woman, saw the baby, you know. And she said, "You can't hold the baby if you don't put that cigarette down." Now they dead. You know what I'm saying? It's half dead. That's the point. He put the cigarette down, grabbed the baby. The white boy said something to him. He shot him, and that was the end. I mean, and then the little black boy that was playing all the music and doing all the singing, he went to church because his daddy told him, "Hey." So that he went to church. That's why I don't know how it was anti-Christian. I don't. Whatever. I don't
I
know.
don't know how it was anti-Christian or the other word you said.
Racist.
Yeah, that.
You know. Anyway, I don't know. All I know is we love to just like okay. I was in this whole discussion on Facebook uh with these people about Tyler Perry. And I told him, I said, it amazes me how as black people we got every problem with every we have to learn how to be supportive. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you ain't a fan of Tyler Perry, don't watch it. You know? But we I don't understand other races of people sit back laughing at us because we will not support each other. We just will not. I went to an Indian show last night at the Miller Outdoor Theater, and it was packed. I mean, it was me, white folk, some black folk, but it was tons of Indian people that were support. You know, seeing this. Okay, we support so many uh movies, right? We watch them. We pack the theater out. We Fast and Furious down. We John Wick. We do.
Okay, then let me get through with these. Stop at the John Wick now. They did too much. That went too far. By that last John Wick, I was like, it ain't no more wicking to do.
Yeah, look, I was like, he can't drive the car because he needs to be on a horse. Look, and then he was on the horse and in the car in the last one. He shot and killed so many people, so many different ways. I don't even understand why is we still killing
I
people.
don't I don't know why it kind of gave me a Matrix vibe.
Yeah, it
Matrix
did,
2.0.
but it gave you a Matrix vibe because the Matrix that they did was trash. I'm just gonna tell you, I watched it. I love y'all in the Matrix family and the Matrix uh uh Matrixians, or whichever y'all call yourself.
Uh-huh.
But uh we wanted to see not John Wick in the Matrix. We just wanted him the Matrix. We just wanted him to make tricks or whatever. You know, it was weird for me. So I'll let you make it. I'll let him make it. But yeah, they didn't wick that all that. It's just too much. John Wick has killed people so many different ways, and he done fell off buildings. He done been shot. He has been. I just don't even. They got a new John Wick coming out, and it's a girl Wick. So we'll see how that goes. A Wikipedia. Never mind. What I want to say. Anyway, y'all need to quit tripping. You don't want to watch Tyler Perry, don't watch it. But be quiet. This man done gave jobs to so many. Whatever. Mind your business. Anyway, what did I want to say? My Mother's Day. So, my daughter came out here from Louisiana. Surprised me. I was at a uh one of the late one of my best friends was performing. Well, she got her first band. She was performing with 2, 3 bands, and now she has her own band. So she performed at this Boy and Grill. So me and a couple of other people went to support to see her band perform for the first time. So we had a good time. And I don't like to say lo and behold, high and behold, my daughter, my daughter's walking in. Oh my God, I was almost in tears. And we had a good time. And then was that Friday night or Saturday? That was Saturday. Well, I went to IHOP Saturday morning, Sam, because I'm in love with IHOP. So went to IHOP Saturday morning, went to the movies, then went to the see the band. Then Sunday, or was it Sunday I went to? I don't know. It's all jumbled up. But we went to Razoo's. I'm not going again. Razoo's, y'all might be good, but it's not good for me. I did not enjoy myself at Razoo's. Someone stole my cell phone at Razoo's. The food was crap at Razoo's. They set us all the way in the back. The people that uh was trying to was to get us a table were um rude and weird. Uh
Okay, so did y'all do like a, I don't know, some kind of, did y'all post them? Did y'all call them out on it? Like,
yeah, I got a
so
whole I have a post I'm gonna put on Twitter because I get faster results when I post it on Twitter.
yeah.
But yeah, yeah, I'm not going there again. I'm good. But I
Hmm.
enjoyed Mom being out here. She went back that evening, Sunday evening,
Okay.
and everything. And
Look out, Moni Penny.
yeah, we had a good time.
That's good.
Oh yeah, y'all. And if y'all watching, if y'all see something on the screen, I'm just advertising people business. So
Look out, Mello.
um, the one you see on the screen is Mellow. She doing them nails, y'all. She had my hands right
I,
for Mother's Day.
oh,
Okay. And designs, all of that. Different shapes. Um, all of that. There she is. Okay. I want you all to be looking out. The Wacky Crack shop is at a new level. We got cups, we got mugs, we got We got a lot of stuff. Shirt. We do everything. We do the signs that sit on eagles, easels. When people do weddings or anniversaries, we blow your picture up. We do all of that for you. Okay. Um, what else? We do a lot of stuff: consulting, resumes, business cards, EPKs. EPKs are electronic press kits. If you are an artist, these are the things that you send out to radio stations, to magazines, to news, uh, wherever. That's what it is. We get your bio done. You get your bio done. You get all of your social media is in this EPK. Call me. I'll tell you what all is in it. We do it. Okay. I'll send you samples of what we do. Graphics, logos, jackets, shoes. We do a Converse style shoe. Whatever you want on it. Okay. All right. That's what we do. That's the Wacky Crack Shop. Oh, my sister popped out. She'll pop back in just a few minutes. And there she is. See, I wasn't lying to y'all. There she is.
See, I told you.
All right. Okay, Zam, talk to us about what you got. I don't have a flyer stuff.
What I got where, honey?
Talk about the t-shirt shop.
Okay. Yes, and right now, did you already put the flyer up?
You want that green flyer or the
No, the ones with the t-shirts on it.
you sent me a t-shirt flyer?
Did I digress? I did not, did I? I guess I did not. Anyway,
Send it to me right quick.
right now,
I'm gonna do
yeah,
it.
yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right quick. But what we have going right now is we're really pushing our group teas, and the prices and everything will be on the flyer. But we are family reunions, class reunions, group parties, girl weekend, like whatever you think a group of you would need a t-shirt for, we got you. We literally have you covered. Literally.
Yeah.
So as soon as I can get this to her.
Good morning, Jayla.
Oh, good morning. People are on this morning?
Yes, we have Jayla.
Well, good. There you go.
Um,
So we have an example of and all of these are group teas that we have done. So we have the family reunion tea at the top on the left, and that was actually our family reunion on my mom's side. And then I have a class reunion t-shirt right next to that to the right for LK Tigers. And then we did one for the Hope Bobcats, which is a class reunion. And then on the back, it was something unique for them. Um, since they're the Bobcats, they wanted the paw prints on the back. So we did the paw prints on the back for them. And then the orange, that was our family birthday bash for the Cook family. Um, and we also did matching hats for those. We do have those options as well. Um, and the next one was a James reunion that we had in Kansas. That was on my dad's side, um, their side of the family. Um, and this yellow one is for my husband's family reunion. And then we did T-shirts for a basketball tournament that was held in Linden, by my brother. He was over that. So um, we did the T-shirts for the event, and we also did T-shirts for the winners of the different what do you call it? The different, not sections, but for each help me out, Janice. I'm having an old moment. For
okay.
each event, there was like a 3-point shot.
Three
deal,
point.
and then there was a 3-on-3. Then there was just for the different types of events within the event. So yeah, so that's what we're pushing right now because it's summertime. We have family reunions going on. We have class reunions going on. And of course, you could do any of this throughout the entire year. But I know the summertime, kids are out of school. People are taking vacations. I know somebody that's going on a trip to Disney World who ordered shirts for their family so they can all look alike when they go. So um, just hit us up. All the contact information is on the flyer that she has showing. Um, and anytime you have a question, even if you cannot get in touch with me, which there should not be a reason that you couldn't, just leave a message or whatever. But you can always go and go on YouTube and send a message or send a message to Janice. And where the message is going to go to, Janice?
Uh, you talking about the email
Yeah, either
or
how
text?
would people contact you if they couldn't
Seven
get in
one
contact with me and they wanted my information and they contacted you or reached out to you, where would that be?
713 340 9163.
And then she has a ton of social media platforms.
Oh yeah, the Wacky Crack Shop.
Uh-huh.
Janice and Company. It's a lot of them. Don't worry about it. The Wacky
Yes,
Crack
a
Shop.
lot of them. Yeah.
The Wacky Crack Shop.
So that's what we're doing right now. We have the Juneteenth festival coming up that we are vending at in Texarkana, Texas. Or is it Arkansas? It's on state line. Or at the bottom of state line. It may be on the Arkansas side, but either way, it's in Texarkana. So we'll be doing that Juneteenth festival, and we have our Juneteenth t-shirts available as well, or we will have them available. So, when are we coming on again? Is it going to be Monday?
Yes.
Okay, when we come on Monday, I will show everyone our Juneteenth shirts that we have available, and then you can also order them. But that's pretty much what we have going on for right now. I still have some things in the works. I've had to change some dates and move some things around. So when I get those solidified, then I'll be letting everybody know what that is too.
Okay.
Listen, I want to say congratulations to all of the graduates, whether it's kindergarten, eighth grade, high school, college. They're all over the place right now. Um, so congratulations. Big shout out to my grandson, Brylan. He graduated from kindergarten. Big shout out to my brother, Napoleon, who graduated with his associates. Um, and big shout out to my niece, Samaje James, who also graduated with her associates. And I know I'm forgetting somebody. My niece Shaunique James. She graduated yesterday and she is now officially an RN. So
All right now.
she was penned and everything yesterday. So I mean, it's a lot, and that's just a few. If I forgot to mention you, I am so sorry. Just just know that my mind works the way my mind works, and just charge it to my head, not my heart. Just saying.
Yeah, cause I saw that Tonic McLean uh graduated.
Okay, 20.
I saw that, and this is just me seeing this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I saw something about Kanisha Webster, and then
Yes, I saw that, and my bad, cuz big props.
and
And I
then
saw it on Facebook. I didn't know anything about
yeah,
it till I saw it on Facebook.
yeah, I
But
saw it on Facebook.
congratulations,
Girl, yeah,
doing big things, big things.
big thing. And then I
Hmm.
think she was summa cum laude or something.
Magna, if I'm not
Mac,
mistaken. Yeah,
Mac. Okay.
yeah, and I think she 4.0 GPA. I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing a damn thing. And then I think I saw another post where she was doing an art exhibit. So
Yeah.
maybe she did some artwork as well,
Yep. I
but
think.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just saw that this morning,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah.
So, but congratulations, man. Across
Yeah.
the board to everybody.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And listen,
Congratulations.
hey, y'all did the dang thing.
You
Y'all made a
did.
commitment and y'all finished it. That's
Yep.
important.
That is very important. Not
Mhm.
everybody has that capability.
That's true. That's true. And if you are wanting to go to school, just do it. I always tell people because I hear people say a lot, I want to go to school, but I just don't. It's an imaginary block sometimes in front of you. The school
Completely
is
imaginary.
the school. You can go online, sit there for about 30 minutes and get your stuff together, and get. You could go online. You can go in person. You can. I mean, it's all kinds of ways to do it. If you want to do a trade, if you want to do hair or whatever, you can do it. You can do it. Don't let you, oh well, never, I don't know what don't do that. Excuses are monuments of nothingness. They build bridges to nowhere. Those who choose to use these words of incompetence are masters of nothingness. Don't let anything get in your way. You can do night classes. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
ways to get it done. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. And then by the time you get to the point where, you know what, I think I'm going to go ahead and then you think about all the time, not necessarily you waste it, but that you waste it.
Yeah.
Not saying that the time that you spent doing whatever it was you were doing besides going to school was nothing or didn't mean anything.
Right.
It just could have either been done at the same time or prioritized differently,
Yeah.
you know. And man,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, them years go by quick, and then you so far down the line, and you're like, golly, man, I could have did this right out of high school and been done with it and been gone to
Yeah.
doing something else.
That's
But
right. That's right.
unfortunately, that's not the way life works. Life is a trip, man.
Yeah, and don't be hard on yourself. You know, hey, hey, ain't never too late to start. Cause I'm telling you, when I found out about these older people going to college and all this stuff,
And
it's
graduating at 70.
anyway. Ain't no excuse for no. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm not. I don't want to be that person that try to, you know, if that's what you want to do, then hey, what I'm saying is possible. You can go and you can finish. They got all kinds of ways to help you finish. You don't have the money for college. They got grants. They got all kinds of stuff. You can go look. They got grants if you got it. If you're a single parent, they got a grant. You're a black mom, they got a grant. If you a woman, they got a grant. You just have to apply. Boom. Oh Lord. Oh, so what holiday is coming up? Memorial Day, Labor Day. Which one is? Oh, Sammy on here. Listen. Uh, who's barbecuing? Let me tell y'all something about this barbecue. Now, if you can't make potato salad, don't do it. We do this for every holiday to help y'all. We mainly hit on Thanksgiving and Christmas because y'all have the potential of ruining those things. Now, for for Memorial Day, holidays like Memorial Day, Labor Day, and all of that, uh, people tend to, you can relax a little bit. Don't cook, show up. You know what I'm saying? Send some money to the person that know how to cook. Okay, send them some money. Put in on it. Okay, and just show up. All right. Uh, it's places that's open that you can go. You want to contribute some fried chicken and you can't fry chicken, buy it. Okay. Look, I'm just trying to help you out. No pressure. Oh, I just want to help you. Potato salad, please. It's three. It's three things. No, four things that if you can't cook, don't Don't practice. I'm telling you right now. But if you can't barbecue, don't barbecue. Some folk barbecue and the meat don't be done. I'm just telling you the truth. The meat
Or it tastes like the lighter fluid.
like lighter fluid. Don't do it. Uh, we don't want you playing with that. We don't want you playing with the potato salad. We don't want you playing with the beans. Listen to me. Don't play with the beans. People don't want to tell you this because they throw your beans away when you ain't looking. Don't play with the beans. Okay. Now, this last and final one, nobody has the courage to tell people don't play with the macaroni and cheese. Now, listen to me. I don't eat cheese, but I used to. And I used to be mad when people cook macaroni and cheese. If I look at the macaroni and cheese and I can't tell those that's macaroni, you messed up. You didn't tripped out. If I look at that, if I pick if I take that spoon through there and the whole thing of macaroni come up out the thing. Now I got to cut it like a loaf. You tripped out. Okay, leave the macaroni and cheese to someone who can do who put the right amount of milk, who put the right amount of butter and cheese. Who
Mhm.
come on, stop it. And that's all I gotta say. Yeah. Yeah.
And I want to do one more shout out, okay?
Okay.
This person has not graduated, but they're doing the damn thing. So our niece Nevaeh,
Oh yeah.
our brother went and picked her up from, and she attends University of Dallas. Brother went and picked her up Monday, I want to say. She's out for the summer, and she is our future neurosurgeon. So slash what? F1 racer. Yeah, that's her. That's her. That's her thing. But just big shouts out to her for getting out there, doing the work, and still staying true to herself. That's big in itself. Because
Yep.
once you go to college, you have a lot of influences, and especially if it's right out of high school. And not all kids know how to. I say kids, young adults know how to deal with that. But I just want to give a big shout out of encouragement to her and let her know that we're all rooting for
We room fight. Oh. Cause I mean, it's amazing when, like I said earlier about committing,
her.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and hats off to committing to something, you
Yep.
know, so that you could be greater for yourself. You know, a lot of times people do stuff for other people, but when you're doing it for yourself, that,
Mm-hmm.
that's a major thing. A major thing.
Amazing.
Amazing. And we got anything else, Zam, you wanna throw at the people?
Nah, the graduates. That was pretty much it.
Hmm.
Um, and that's pretty cool. And always mind your business.
Mind,
Always.
mind
And
your
I'm telling you, it's hard because I have to tell myself that at least twice a week. But it's only for those that I love. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
not some random person. Oh, she need to get her kid and have her kid sit down and it ain't none of that.
yeah,
It's always the people that I love.
yeah.
You want to give advice, you want to say something, but it's like mind your business.
Mind your business.
Mind your business. Everybody has to learn their lesson. And even if it's not a lesson learning situation,
Right,
everybody has to live life the way they want to live life. You know what I'm saying? And just because you would have done it different doesn't mean that it's right. It just means you would have done it different.
right.
So yeah. I don't just tell y'all this every day. Like I never, I have to tell myself at least twice, probably twice a day
Yeah,
to mind my business.
Mhm.
I have to.
All right.
Mind your business. Relationships will be a whole lot better if people just mind their business.
That's true. And you gotta accept this. People are gonna do what they want to do. And you gotta ask yourself, what does that have to do with you? Just ask yourself that. When you're looking at somebody saying, what are they doing? Stop yourself immediately and say, that ain't none of
Im-
my business.
Immediately.
Immediately. Quick. Do it quick.
Immediately.
Cause if you don't do
Expeditiously.
if you don't do it quick,
I
before
came back in
you
the house
know
for
it,
some.
you'll be all in somebody's business. That's all I'm saying. So do it quick. Stop yourself quickly. And it'll be all right. So we used to watch this show called Saved by the Bell. Okay. I don't want to talk about the show. I want to talk about the title. Okay. Get you a bell. Get you a bell. Ring it. As soon as you feel like you're in somebody's business. Shh, and say Saved by the Bell. Yeah. Yeah. Don't make a fool out yourself. Let's move on. All right. Zam has given the marching orders. Oh yeah, and it was awesome to see my brother pray at the thing. I saw it on my niece Snapchat. He prayed. Boom. All right, that was enough for me. I listen. We love you
Janine,
all. We
Janine,
love you all. Huh?
Janine, let's
What?
pray. Girl, when our brother got up to that podium and he said, he didn't say, hello, how's everybody doing this evening? He didn't say none of that. He got up there and said, let's pray. Head down. But for
Baby.
all the people that there were, for him to do the benediction, that was kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. I looked over at our mother and she looked like she had a proud little smile on her face. Cause yeah, cause our brothers don't do nothing in public, not Billy. He
Yeah.
does,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Napoleon does when he on stage. But
Yeah.
just for like that, yeah,
That was different.
that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
But anyway, so every time I see him, let's pray. I don't know what I came in here for either. I came back in the house for some, Janice. I don't know what it was.
you gotta
Okay,
go.
y'all.
You gotta go back
Like
out there.
Janice always says, we love you.
Yeah. But,
Hmm.
but peace out. Bye. Go do something with yourself. We'll see you Monday.
But
Monday.
mind your business though. It's your business. Don't do
Yours.
nobody else's.
Yours. And just cause
Mhm.
never mind. I ain't gonna y'all gonna get mad. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Peace. Peace.
Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done.